how all the it girls, the true icons, have one thing in common? Yes, they've done iconic things. But let's be real, it all starts with the hair. The signature look, the transformation moment, and now it's my turn. I'm entering what I'm going to call my icon era, and the first step is going to be my hair. I was just doom scrolling, and I was like, girl, you have things to do. This is what we about to do. Color ups. Hope I don't regret this. I heard this smells rancid. So for anybody who may be new and may be watching this and is like, oh my God, your hair is fried. You ain't lying. You ain't. It is. However, my hair is growing out from a pixie, and you know your hair doesn't grow even. So it's short here, longer here, short here. Yeah, but I'm gonna get a haircut after this. This is like kind of an impulsive thing. Like not really, like kind of been thinking about it, but like I just need to do it. I will go to a professional and get my hair cut so that my hair can grow correctly. But we're gonna move forward. I should read the directions first. English side, please, por favor. Always conduct a strand test. Move quickly through the process, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know I do a lot of things when it comes to my hair, and I'm actually so nervous. Look at my gray hairs. This is crazy. So far, this does not smell anything, but I'm assuming once it touches your hair and starts working, it starts to stink. Oh my gosh. Almost immediately, it starts to smell like I don't think I explained why I was doing this, but basically about over a month ago, maybe going on 2 now. April, May, yeah, 2 months ago, I dyed my hair jet black, which I've never done before. And I dyed it with a permanent jet black dye, which is why we're here. I realized that black hair is just not for me. It was too dark. It's just too much. And I look better with lighter hair in my opinion. So basically I have permanent dye on my hair. And if I apply the color that I want, it's probably gonna be patchy or not gonna be the color that I want. So I'm stripping my hair of the box dye and getting my natural color back. And see, I don't mind the 1B or the dark brown, but the jet black and the more cool tone colors do not complement my skin tone. So I'm gonna rinse this out, and I'm gonna start with the neutralizing shampoo just to bring the pH balance of my hair back. And then once I'm done rinsing out with this for like 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to follow up with my Design Essentials shampoo because it puts a lot of moisture in my hair. And then I'm gonna holla at y'all. This most definitely got any black that was in my hair out. But before I go to bed, I have to put in my sacred drops. And I know this says how to become an icon overnight. And it still applies, but I had to do an additional step. And I didn't want to lie to you guys. So if you have any kind of color or box dye in your hair, get it out. My hair also loves this stuff. My hair actually loves sacred. Yours probably does too. You should try it. See you tomorrow. First stop is Sally's, of course. I made a quick little shopping list so I wouldn't forget anything. Honestly, I have most of the products at home, but everything that I'm using in this video will be linked in the description box, so make sure you guys check that out. I knew I wanted to use L'Oreal High Color because I've heard nothing but good things about it. Also, it's accessible for anybody trying to follow along, but also it's perfect for my natural hair because first of all, my hair is already going through it, as you can see, and it skips the bleaching process, which means there's going to be less damage to my natural hair. So I grabbed the rest of the things that I needed, headed home, and got straight to work on this transformation. Okay, now let's get into this color. I ended up freestyling this color because I wanted a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I put a lot of inspo from my Pinterest mood board, and I also picked something that I knew would really compliment me. So when you're picking your new iconic do, ask yourself, are you really ready to commit? Because now that you've colored your hair, you're gonna have to step up your hair care regimen, because if you don't, it's gonna be a disaster waiting to happen. And even though I've chose my signature look, that does not mean that I'm stuck. I'm still gonna switch up styles as much as I want. And I usually don't play around with the actual styles of my hair. You guys know I'll switch every single color and cut, but like as far as actual styles and playing with it, I never do that. So I'm definitely going to be incorporating that moving forward, but this color is here to stay for the most part. You guys know I like to switch it up, but you get the vibe. I was so nervous doing this because when you're dealing with color and then you're dealing with chemicals, it's very nerve-wracking. It's definitely a trust the process type of thing from beginning to end. So if you don't trust yourself for whatever reason, take the Pinterest inspo and take it to the hairstylist. Take it to the professionals, because I am not a professional. I'm just a girl that likes to do things, okay? So I don't want y'all blaming me if anything goes wrong. Now, y'all already knew a quick weave was coming, and since I dyed my real hair, of course I have to dye the bundles to match, and it was a super easy process. It only took 2 steps. But first, pro tip, color your hair before you color the bundle so that you know what you're color matching. It's a lot easier to match to your natural hair than to do it the other way around. The first step is a quick bleach bath to lighten the bundles because these bundles lifted so fast because this is that good quality hair. And then I rinsed it out and applied my custom color right on top. I used 3 24-inch bundles of my Cambodian wave. They will be linked in the description box. And I've got a surprise for you since you've made it this far in the video. Use code ICON at checkout to get $25 off of any order. I mean, look at this color. Even after bleaching and coloring, it looks so bomb. I mean, once the hair did dry, it was a little too light, so I did have to go back and finesse the hair color. However, we're not here for technicalities. We're just here for looks and vibes. Perfect. So now we have a color match, and now it's time to do the actual quick weave install. And at this point, I'm not gonna hold you. I was so tired. I mean, I did so much. I colored my hair, I colored the bundles, I'm doing an install. I'm sure I saved myself a whole lot of money. However, I did have to pay a price. I am gonna skip through this quick weave process for this specific video. I will link down some that I've done previously if you need a little bit of guidance. But I just was so overwhelmed this day that I didn't really like the install. So since this video, I've taken it out and I will be reinstalling it again. So the hairstyle's not gone, she's just on pause. My first step into my icon era is officially complete, and after this, everything else is gonna fall right into place. And for me, this isn't just a hair transformation, this is the beginning of a new vibe, a new energy, and a new chapter. If you've been thinking about switching it up, this is your sign to go for it. I'm so excited to take you guys on this journey with me, from beauty to style to everything in between. We're gonna be elevating and we're gonna be doing it together. And this is only the beginning, so make sure you guys stay tuned.